Okay, let's start the villas and luxury apartments webinar today. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. Gabriella, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is today, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Gabriela. I'm here today to tell you a little bit more about Madinat Jumeirah Resort, and I'm based in beautiful Dubai. And of course, the prize that we have at the end, £50.
Super amazing. Thank you very much. Is it nice and sunny in Dubai today?
Not today. Every time actually we have the webinar with you, it's rainy. So today we didn't have the sun. Yeah.
Looking after the ecosystem, that's what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Super, thank you. Well, welcome, Gabriella. We have also got Carolyn. Carolyn, good day.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Carolyn Brown from Little Harbour Estates. We have 3 fabulous villas on the glorious Caribbean island of Anguilla, and prize today will be £50 or equivalent in US dollars.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Carolyn. And last but not least, we've got Anna. Anna, hello. How are you?
Hi, very good, thank you. So I'm Anna from the Wellwing Collection, and today it's all about the Landings Resort and Spa in St. Lucia. And our prize today is £50 or $60.
Super. Thank you very much. Anna, over to you.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to whisk you off to the beautiful island of St. Lucia. So I represent a collection of 4 resorts, but today it's just about the Landings and St. Lucia. So the Landings Resort and Spa is a luxury 5-star property on the north side of St. Lucia. It's just 5 minutes from Rodney Bay. How do you get to St. Lucia? So we have plenty of airlift. We have British Airways daily from Gatwick from October. And then we also have Virgin Atlantic. That's twice weekly, Monday and Friday as of November, and then 4 weekly from December to May. And then the schedules last until May, and then they have the summer off, and then they go back again in November. We also then have one per week with TUI as well. So we're located just 5 minutes from Rodney Bay with all of its shops, bars and restaurants. So we do find a lot of our guests stay on bed and breakfast. We do offer 2 meal plans. It's bed and breakfast or all inclusive, but because of our location to all of those restaurants, it's very easy to get out. We do offer a shuttle service up to Rodney Bay as well. Surrounded around the Landings, we've got plenty of different activities. We've got a neighbouring Pigeon Islands National Park, and we've also got plenty of other activities, adventure activities, all within a quite close location to the Landings. So the only downside of being where we are on the island is it is a 90-minute transfer from Hewanora International Airport, but you do have some other options. You can either get the helicopter up to George Charles Airport, which is just a short 15 minutes, and then 15 minutes up to the Landings. Or there is now a boat transfer that will take you to Rodney Bay Marina as well. So there is lots of different options for your clients. So this is how the resort's set out, and you can see that we meander around a marina, but we're also on an absolutely fantastic stretch of beach. I think a lot of people think that we are just a marina property. We're not. We do have one of the best beaches in St. Lucia. It's 800 feet of white sand, turquoise waters. It's quite a sheltered bay as well, so very safe for swimming because we are all about families. And the great thing about the fact that it meanders around this marina as well is that every single villa suite in the property has got a water view. And as you can see here, it is very flat, so the resort's perfect for those with walking difficulties as well. So we are an all villa suite accommodation product, and this is why I'm here today in the villas and apartments webinar. So we range from 1 to 3 bedroom villa suites, and it's everything that you'd expect to find in a villa, but in a suite environment. So they are 3-story buildings, and each of them has around 6 to 8 villa suites in them. So the 1 bedroom leads in from 950 square foot. So we actually don't have a room product as such at the Landings. This is our lead-in category room from 950 square foot, all the way up to our 3-bedroom grand villa at 2,300 square foot. So there's so much space. We went as a family of 4. We really did feel like we were just knocking around in this enormous villa suite. There's so much space to spread out, and the kids can go and enjoy themselves. You've got huge balconies, you've got huge living spaces, you've got the full designer kitchens there. Every single villa suite has got a washer dryer in it as well, so perfect to get your washing done before you come home. And then, as I mentioned, every single one has got spectacular views from there as well. So you can see really contemporary sleeping spaces, and there's 2 designs, so there isn't really a lot of difference between the other design from this one. So beautiful bathrooms, and the 2 and 3 bedroom have got at least 2 bathrooms in them as well, so perfect for those larger families sharing. And then you've got the absolutely spectacular view. So this one is a beach view, and you've got a really nice open plan living space that leads out onto the balcony there. So absolutely stunning. And you can see here again, another beautiful view there from your dining. So as I mentioned, really spacious balconies, and you can actually have all of your dining done actually in your villa suite as well. So you've got your dining space on your balcony there. You can have a private breakfast, a private lunch, or a private dinner, whatever you might like. So you can either order room service, or you can have a menu tailored to what you would like. So some of the villa suites do also come with plunge pools and butler service. So we do have 19 different room categories at the landings. It sounds really complicated, but it's not. They're actually very simple. The interiors, 1, 2, or 3 bedroom. So they're all the same sort of layout. And the only additions is whether it has a plunge pool or butler service and the different views. So marina, ocean, or a beach view. So in terms of dining at the property, we're actually really transforming our dining offering, because we are finding that actually more guests are coming to stay on all-inclusive, especially from the UK. So we really wanted to enhance our offering at the resort to give guests an absolutely amazing stay. So Callaloo opened last year in December. Actually December 2022, sorry, we're now in 2024. So this was the first of our brand new restaurants at the resort. Absolutely fantastic addition. It's toes in the sand. We've got a Mediterranean style menu. It's all fully a la carte. So it's open for lunch and for dinner. Plenty of shade down there, and it's a perfect spot to watch the sun go down. We've got the brand new zoo restaurant, which was previously a Palms, high-end indoor and outdoor dining. So this is going to be an absolutely amazing transformation. And it's going to open in spring 2024 with a brand new sushi bar in it. Really, really excited about this. And again, this restaurant's going to be part of the all-inclusive program for your guests. We've then got Turquoise Beach Bar down there on the beach. This is going to be refurbished at the end of 2024, along with our beach club. So our beach club is our all-day dining restaurant. And this is how it looks at the moment. So you've got the most amazing views, perfect location to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner down there. So a lot of it at the moment is kind of like a buffet style, just because of the size of our kitchen. You can have a la carte options, but when this comes, we're going to be building a brand new kitchen in it. It's going to look absolutely incredible, a bit like a Miami Beach style. It's going to really enhance the beachfront there. So you have 2 brand new restaurants down there on the beach, a lot more entertainment, a lot more going on to give it much more of a resort style feel. So again, really excited about this one that's coming at the end of 2024. And again, it's all part of the all-inclusive offering. So you've got 3 restaurants at the landings that will be part of the all-inclusive program, plus our coffee shop with most of the items in there part of the all-inclusive. So we do also have fantastic kids activities at the landings. The kids program's run by Aunt Kathy, and she's got a team of people that work with her, and we offer daytime and evening activities. And because of the space that we've got at the landings, we can take them out to do lots of different activities across the resort. And we offer seasonal activities like limbo dancing, shell collecting, beach treasure hunts. And then within the kids club facility itself, we can do board games, table tennis, and all sorts of other activities. And then during the school holidays, we do offer evening activities there as well. So the parents can go and enjoy a nice quiet meal while the kids are taken care of. Brand new for last year, we launched our Teens Club. Because of our location to Rodney Bay, we do find we get a lot of older families, and also because of the fact that we do go all the way up to 3-bedroom villa suites. So we launched this program for ages 13 to 16. It's not an organised club of any kind. We don't want to think that the teens have to do organised activities, but we offer lots of different activities throughout the day that they can just pick and choose what they'd like to go and join in with, from Caribbean dancing to kayak racing. And it's all about adventure. It's about them making friends and actually wanting to come back to the landings with their family and making memories. So we do offer all sorts of different water activities for all ages. It's complimentary non-motorized water sports. That's paddleboards, kayaks, sailing. And we do also offer motorized water sports for a nominal fee, which is like the Great Big Marble Ride, water skiing, wake and kneeboarding. We offer tuition as an option down there as well. And because the fact we've got the private marina, we can offer private boat charters directly from our marina to wherever your guests would like to go. We can organise all of that for them. We have 4 swimming pools with two hot tubs. You can see the wiggly pool down here where we do a lot of our activities program like aquasize, and we have water hammocks and a trampoline there. So then also land activities, we have a fantastic 7,000 square foot spa, which actually is on the programme to be completely renovated in 2025. So again, it's going to be a really exciting time for the spa. 6 treatment rooms we've got there. We have 2 floodlit tennis courts, and we also offer an on-site tennis pro there for coaching. We've got an indoor and an outdoor fitness centre, and that's all Cybex gym equipment that we've got in there. And then we're really building on our activities program. So a lot more wellness activities that are going on at the resort. So we've got a full team now offering things like yoga, aquasize, tai chi, kickboxing, and the majority of these classes are complimentary. There's a few that have just got a small supplement. You can also have personal training there as well. So I'm just going to show you a short video. Just lastly, what is there to do in St. Lucia? I mean, St. Lucia is a very diverse island. You can go down to La Soufrière, do the mud baths, definitely take to the water, go to the pitons, swim on Sugar Beach, and there's plenty of adventure activities as well, from zip wiring to the tram tour. You can go down to Redwood Beach and do the water park as well. So yeah, plenty to do for all ages in St. Lucia. And I've just remembered I've forgotten my slide on My Booking Rewards, but we are part of the My Booking Rewards program. So you can earn points to get cash or free nights to use for yourself. So it's landingstluciarewards.com. And that's everything for me. So you can reach me at anna@thewhirlwindcollection.com. I will follow up with you all afterwards. Thank you very much.
Super, thank you very much, Anna. Great for multi-generational families with all of the space. So brilliant opportunity there to earn yourself some money as well for your bookings that are logged. So thanks a lot, Anna. Any questions you've got for Anna, please pop them into the Q&A and we will get round to those in a moment. We're now heading over to Dubai. We've got the super amazing Gabriella, who's going to tell us all about the Jumeirah Madinat. So over to you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Madinat Jumeirah Resort, a fantastic 20 years resort with 4 distinct hotels. We are just 25 minutes away from the airport, so the location is one of our unique selling points. We have 4 hotels within the resort: Jumeirah Al Nasim, Jumeirah Mina Salam, Jumeirah Al Qasr, and Jumeirah Dar Al Masyaf. The beauty of the resort is that no matter in which property you are staying, the guests will have access to all the facilities across the resort. We have a total of over 1,300 rooms across all the 4 properties. We have 28 restaurants, and the beauty of it is that we have Jumeirah Flavors, which is our dine-around program. For the clients that are staying on half-board, they will have access to all the restaurants in the resort. And the fact that we have so many cuisines that we are offering, so the clients will be able to enjoy from Mediterranean, Italian, Chinese cuisine, even to Arabic dishes as well. So Jumeirah Flavor is definitely a key selling point for the property. We have as well a total of 26 swimming pools across the resort. The private beach, which is 2 kilometers. So again, another great selling point. We have 2 kids club in the resort. Access is free of charge for the children from 3 to 12 years old. We do have as well 2 fitness center for which the access is free of charge. The spa, Tali Spa, where we have amazing wellness packages that the clients can try. And of course, as well, we have the complimentary access to the Wild Wadi water park. So for any clients that are staying with us, both kids and adults, the access to the water park is unlimited and free of charge on a daily basis. And we do have as well a series of water sports activities that the clients can do while they're staying in the resort. Going further, I'm going to tell you about Jumeirah Dar Al Masyaf, which is a very unique product in Dubai. And I'm going to start with a short video. So Dar Al Masyaf, very unique concept, as I said, in Dubai. The style of the property is very similar to the Moroccan Riyadh. We have a total of 29 summer houses or villas, and each one of them, they have 9 rooms and 1 suite. The beauty of the property is that the villas are scattered across the resort. So we have 8 of the villas which are beachfront, so the guests can enjoy amazing sea views, and the rest of the villa are along the water canal and the resort. So the property will be a perfect choice for your honeymooners or couples that are looking for privacy and a quiet environment, and as well will be perfect for your multi-generational families. The hotel is a club concept in itself because we have dedicated butler team which is available 24/7 for the clients. When we are offering as well complimentary sundowners, where for 2 hours beverages are complimentary for the clients, soft and alcoholic beverages as well. We do have as well for each 3 villas a private swimming pool that it's only for clients staying in Dar Al Masyaf. So this comes again to highlight that privacy part of the client staying in the property. And recently we just introduced for all the suites that are booked in Dar Al Masyaf, the clients will also have access to the club lounge, which is located in our sister property, Jumeirah Al Qasr, where they will have the club lounge benefits like breakfast in the morning, afternoon tea as well, and the happy hour in the evening. Another highlight for Dar Al Masyaf is that we had a refurbishment of the Arabian summer houses. So now we introduced a new product to the client, which is very modern in design, very contemporary, while we still kept the Arabian influences across the design. So now we have the superior Arabian summer houses as a refurbished product, and they simply look amazing. Part of Dar Al Masyaf as well, we have the Malakia villas. We have 7 private villas, 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom. They vary from 275 square meters to 640 square meters. Each of the villa has a unique layout. And it's definitely our high-end product in the property. I will show you first a small video. for Malakia Villas, and by the way, the translation from Arabic into English of Malakia means royal. So it's all about the Arabian luxury when it comes to this product. As I mentioned earlier, we have 7 units only. They're located in a very private part of the resort along the water canal. The access can be done with the Abra, which are the traditional boats that the clients can avail it complimentary across the resort. We have a private check-in for the villas. We have as well butler team dedicated 24/7 for the clients. Each of the villa comes with a private plunge pool and as well a private cabana at the beach. In terms of the bedrooms, besides the 2 or 3 bedroom options, each of the unit will come with an additional maid's room, a fully equipped kitchen as well, both indoor and outdoor dining area. We also offering complimentary airport transfer for the guests staying in the villas, and we can arrange for them the Rolls Royce as one of the car options that we have it available. And of course, this being our high-end product, we are being very flexible when it comes to guest requests, special requests, or anything that they might need in particular. We can arrange for them a private chef to be with them in the villa, so they can have as a dining option either to use the kitchen facilities that exist in the villa, or they can of course go and explore the restaurants that we have it across the resort. So this was a little bit about Jumeirah Dar Al Masyaf, the summer houses, and the Malakia villas. For any questions, I will wait at the end of the training.
Super, thank you very much, Gabriella. If you do have any questions for her, please pop them in the Q&A. Gabriella, those villas, wow.
Amazing.
Incredible, yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
They did an amazing thing with the refurbishment. So they have been fully refurbished in 2002. So they were a very traditional Arabian style. So now they look amazing. It's very luxury, very contemporary. It's worth the money. So as I said earlier, it is our high-end and the most expensive product, but it's worth all the money. And it's perfect for your families traveling together, multi-generational family, or for just those clients that are looking to have that element of privacy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you very much. And I bet you get a few mega stars as well staying in the
We do. Thank you, Sarah.
Super. Thank you very much, Gabriella. So any questions, pop them in the Q&A. We're now going to shoot off back to the Caribbean. We've got Carolyn, who's going to take us to Anguilla.
Oh, I've still got the other screen up.
It should let you just push yours through. If not, Gabriella, can you stop sharing?
Sorry. Oh, hold on. Right.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry, everybody, about that. Right. Good afternoon, everybody. And I'm going to take you across to the Caribbean now, a little bit further afield, to the gorgeous island of Anguilla and the company of Little Harbour Estates, which are 3 exquisite villas on 2 extraordinary locations that when we offer exceptional services. To give you a little bit of an insight into Little Harbour Estates, they were founded about 33 years ago with the Barker family fell upon Anguilla on one of their holidays and decided to build a family villa for their own use. And then that sort of took off, and 33 years later, they have 3 properties on the island across, as I said, 2 beautiful locations. And they're very, very different properties, all 3, excuse me. As I said, they're very different in design. You've got, as we can see here, which is the beach house. It's very modern. The other 2 are very different again. So what I'm going to do is just take some time to talk a little bit about the properties themselves, but also where we've been going since I joined the company actually last year. But for some of you that don't know, I've been involved, with Anguilla for over probably 24 years now. So I came on board. We've had a really good look at what the properties or how the properties were positioned. And at the moment, we have a second photo shoot taking place on the island. So we're going to have lots of beautiful new images for anybody that would require them. We're introducing an e-brochure, which will come online. We've upgraded our website as well. And with the website, you have a trade portal on there. So if any of you would like access to that, if you go onto the Little Harbour Estates website, we've got a trade-only portal. We'll give you access to that, and all the information, all the imagery, fact sheets, everything you need is actually on there. And we're constantly updating that. So it's a really great tool for all of you. Our social media is changing. We've also enhanced the team, as I said, have come on board, but also we've introduced a villa experience manager. We've upgraded our chef. We have fantastic chef Sweets Connor, who's worked internationally from Thailand, the USA, across the Caribbean, and he's brought his own team with him. Wonderful new menus, and we also cater to all dietary requirements. If you've got clients that are kosher or have any diet, as I said, requirements, we can manage that as well. Lots of property enhancements across the 3 properties over the last 6 months. We've upgraded rooms, changed furnishings, really brought a whole lot of new look to the property. Guest activities and experiences, again, we recognize people coming to the villas, they want to actually do a lot more, and not just at the properties but also across the island. So we've really introduced a fantastic new program, and one thing that we've had, which we have added in across all 3 villas, is pickleball as well. So for our US agents and Canadian agents, but also growing in the UK, pickleball's a really big thing. So that's also been introduced, a children's program, and also just very much aware about the conscious luxury and trying to be a little bit more sustainable in how we actually present our products. They are very high end of the market, but and I often say this to people, they get very nervous about maybe price point. But if you've got a large group of people and you actually have got a 10 to 11 suite villa, it's actually no different to taking probably 10 or 11 suites at a luxury resort on the island. But to give you an idea where we are, the beach house is over here at Meads Bay. Meads Bay is voted regularly one of the top beaches in the world. For those that know Anguilla, we're between the Four Seasons and Maliahana Hotel. If you come across the island, and Anguilla itself is only 16 square miles, so it's literally probably about a 10 or 12-minute drive to Little Harbour and Le Bleu and Indigo, which are tucked quietly away in a beautiful bay and right near Cinnamon Reef. Very, very private. The outlook across from Indigo and Le Bleu is also to St Martin. So those that know the region, it was very, very close to St Martin. To actually give you an idea of access now as well, and I think that's something that's really important. Anguilla's really developed access to the island. From the North American market, American Airlines have got their regular service in from Miami now, direct to Anguilla, and then the other connections through from St Martin. St Martin's about a 7-minute flight or a 15-minute, 20-minute boat ride. So, we are really that close to the island. It is a great entry point. From the United Kingdom and Europe, you have British Airways and Virgin Atlantic into Antigua. And then from Antigua now, we have really great connections. Anguilla Air Services, Trans-Anguilla and Tradewind Aviations all have scheduled services. Some of it is seasonal, and you would have to check the schedule, but they are coming in on a daily basis into the island now. So a great connection with the Virgin Atlantic and the BA clients. Air France and KLM, and also Condor into St Martin. As I said, you can take from the airport. We have the St Martin Airport on the Dutch side of St Martin. We are a 2-minute across to what we call the Anguilla Dock, and we do charters and private charters from there straight to Anguilla's Blowing Point. The Latin American market, again, into St Martin, and we also have a very good private jet facility for any of your clients that may be fortunate enough to have their own plane. Talking a little bit, as I said, now about the villas. Very, very different. We have the beautiful beach house here, very modern design, but still a really relaxed feel to it. Then Le Bleu and Indigo, which sit side by side down at Little Harbour. Again, totally different in look. This is a very sort of modern look again. And then the Indigo, which is a much more traditional design, but very comfortable. I mean, Indigo is very beautiful. I'll talk a little bit more about that. I feel it is a real little gem. But I'll go through each of them individually. There are some of the same sort of things that cross over, so I won't sort of go over it all too much. But just to give you an idea, the beach house, as I said, it's on iconic Meads Bay. It sleeps 16 guests. It has 8 masters and 10 bathrooms. All the villas are full staff. All the amenities at the villas, such as tennis courts, swimming pools, are private. There is no cross sharing unless you're taking like Indigo or Le Bleu, which is side by side with a large group. Again, tennis courts, swimming pool. The beach house is also quite unique. It actually has a 16-seat cinema as well, so great for corporate events too. Beautiful property. We've just spent quite a lot of time in the last month actually enhancing all the suites at the beach house. So a few changes, but to give you an idea of the layout of the property, and you'll see number 8 here, and this is actually 1 acre that we have next to the beach house, which is fantastic for people that are having celebrations or events or wish to have a party. We have our own commercial kitchen at the beach house too, so it doesn't affect anything that goes on in the main villa house. You have a private apartment at the back, so you come into the main drive entrance. There's a separate entrance there, again great for people traveling with maybe the grandparents or teenagers, or if they're traveling with staff and want to have their own private space. It's a fantastic apartment up there, full service. It's got its own kitchen, living room. We also have 2 suites up at number 3, and there's a walkway that leads you into the main house, and again the master suites at the top, and there's additional suites down below, and then the swimming pool area. I mentioned Meads Bay because it is extraordinary. And I think one thing, the beauty of Anguilla too, no matter which beach you go to, and the island does have 33 of them, none of them are crowded. You'll never get loads of people. This we took in June last year. It was very early in the morning, about 6:30. But again, you know, even on a busy time in Anguilla, it's never overcrowded. And the joy of walking out the gate, and I literally say the gate because if you see down here between the hedge, there's a little picket gate that you walk out, which I think is just fabulous. And even though it's very open to the beach, it's totally private. I'll just go through a few of the slides here. Obviously, the main swimming pool and jacuzzi. Again, we've made a lot of enhancements to the house. The main sitting room, all these areas fully air conditioned, but all these glass panels open up, so you can literally open the property up to the element. It has a separate kitchen as well as a commercial kitchen, which I mentioned. This is taken from the top mezzanine, which is a gorgeous reading space. And again, I haven't got pictures to show you at the moment because we're reshooting it, but once we have all the new imagery, it will be loaded into the presentations, and as I said, also on the trade portal. Again, this is one of the master suites that's also been redone, so the look will slightly change here with some different furnishings, but very, very beautiful, very fresh. All our bathrooms have an outside element to them, so a shower area, seating area, so really beautifully done as well. I put this one in. This is on the ground floor, and again, for guests that have if you've got clients that have slight disability, this is on the main floor. It's easy access. You've got entrance door here to their dressing area, and again, all of our suites have a private dressing space and into the bathroom, so really easy for them, and also to access to the outside space to the swimming pool and jacuzzi. So great for people with slight disabilities or don't want to have stair access to anything. We've also enhanced the downstairs area. This is a massive game space. We've redone this. I'm waiting on the new images to come through. To the right here, you can't see, we have a gym which has got all great state-of-the-art equipment, and then through this door here will lead you into the really quite unique for Anguilla 16-seat cinema with a private bar as well. So again, if you've got clients that are looking to maybe do a product launch or have a corporate meeting, it's a really great space. We can turn the space downstairs into a total conference space area, but also for kids or adults that just want to tuck themselves away. There's over 8,000 movies, games, documentaries, you name it, available to guests staying at the beach house. The main entrance into the building, and again, this was taken when we were down there. Beautiful outlook, and just, as I said, very private, but stunning. And then we switch across the island. So 10-minute drive from the beach house across to Little Harbour, and we have beautiful Le Bleu Villa. This is quite an interesting setup. It's 22 guests can stay over 11 suites, but it's actually in 2 separate areas. And this just gives you an idea. I mentioned Indigo, so you've got the 2 here, and they connect with 2 little gates tucked into these beautiful gardens. So again, can be really large groups. And we do have regular guests that take the 2 villas. You know, they want to travel with their family and friends. And it really is, you know, we can do lots of great things for them when they're staying as well. But as I said, it is in 2 space. So we've got what we call Petit Le Bleu at the top here, which has 2 suites. It has its own private sitting room. Again, another commercial kitchen. So we're not interrupting guests in the main house. Private swimming pool. You have the tennis court, pickleball courts, little club room and gym in here. Down through the water gardens and into Grand Le Bleu, which again is 9 suites, another swimming pool. It's just beautiful. It's got its own private beach area with jacuzzi and cabana right down here, so you can swim straight off the little enclave here, and also a private area here we use it for yoga, for sunbaking, or if guests are entertaining, we can actually marquee this as well as the tennis court to open that up for great dinners and events. And as you can see, it's what we call our dining pad. And as I said, it's very much an upside down house. So all your suites underneath, your 2 masters either side at the top, and then the main living space in the middle here, which is a kitchen, beautiful living room, which we've just redone again, waiting on the images, and a huge dining area at the side as well that can seat up to 30 people. But the outlook here is stunning. And as I mentioned, St. Martin directly here, and on a good day you can see St. Bart's as well. So our sister islands are right there, and again at night absolutely stunning with the twinkling lights of St. Martin as a backdrop. It really is very, very lovely. Mentioned the water gardens. Again, we use this in the evenings. Some guests want to have dinner out here, so we can dress this. It's all lit with lanterns and candles, and it's absolutely exquisite. But as I said, very much a 2-part house. You've got the Petit Le Bleu at the back, and then the main Grand Le Bleu at the front, and direct access through. And again, as I reiterated before, and when people do get asked, and have to share tennis courts or anything, no, you don't. Each of our villas has their own courts, their own swimming pools, their own staff, which, again, if your clients are booking, the staff stay with the clients for the week. They don't move around between the villas. And again, all these suites are being upgraded. We've just put them in just to give you an idea of the vastness of them all. Again, private bathrooms, private dressing space. And then going across to Indigo. And I think Indigo is a real gem. It's a much more traditional type of property. Very big, again, 20 guests, 10 master suites, all the amenities of the other properties as well. But it's got the most stunning gardens. And I'm a bit of a fan of Indigo. I think it's just got a really lovely feel to it. There's lots of little areas to tuck yourself away. The gardens are beautifully established and maintained. So, you know, it really is, it's just very fresh, very beautiful. Again, we've got the main house here, and then also the entrance at the top has 2 apartments as well. So again, for those teenagers, for guests traveling with staff, or, you know, grandparents that don't want to be tucked down with all the rest of them, it's a great spot to go up the back there. And again, it leads straight out into the main drive down to the villa. And again, an aerial, just to give you an example, we have the main terrace here. This connects through and then across to what we call Little Indigo as well, which is a separate area again with master suite and beautiful outlook, lovely terrace, and then the main swimming pool. As you can see, the gardens are absolutely beautiful, and they're all vast. It's 1.5 acre, and Le Bleu is 2.5 acres. So they're really big spaces. Lots of areas to tuck yourself away. And again, these rooms have been, the main sort of living space has been done up as well. And as I'm very excited to get some of these images coming through. The photographer leaves on Sunday, so we'll have some fabulous new looks. Again, that outlook in the morning, absolutely gorgeous. Looking across to St. Martin, the second swimming pool. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about sort of guest experiences that we realized, as I mentioned at the beginning, that, you know, clients want to do a lot more. And what we have introduced, as I said, is the guest experience manager. And she basically has a little black book of everything and anybody on Anguilla. She comes from 4 Seasons and from Malihana, which was a Burj at the time she was there. So, you know, she really understands guest needs. You know, anything to do with spa and wellness, if they want a restaurant reservation. For those who don't know, and we often have private chefs, but we also recognise guests want to eat out on Anguilla. Anguilla has over 120 dining options, from great little local to fine dining. So, you know, it's a real foodie destination. Excursions and island experiences, if people need, you know, require childcare or they want family activities, all of this can be arranged. Again, celebrations, private boat charter or aircraft, we can step in and assist with anything that clients want. And just to give you an idea of some of the activities that we do offer, you know, that obviously all the traditional things you'll find, like kayaking, scuba diving, sailing, but we also have on Anguilla a fantastic 18-hole PGA Greg Norman design course at Aurora Resort over at Rendezvous Bay. They also have a 9-hole fantastic clubhouse with D. Richards restaurant. So again, if your clients are golfers and they want to tee off, we can put together a whole program for their stay. Excursions to the offshore keys, Anguilla has 6 of those. They've got 3 have got little shacks on. You can sail over there and have a fantastic day dining on lobster and crayfish, and, you know, swimming, snorkeling. Scuba diving is really taking off in Anguilla as well. We've got 4 companies that are all PADI and BZAC. So again, if you're clients that love all that, we can bring it all in. And, you know, it doesn't really, you know, nothing is too much trouble. We always say, ask the question and we'll definitely be able to assist in some way. We even just had a group in actually that wanted a full casino in the basement of the beach house, which we actually put together with gaming tables and the whole works. It was pretty crazy, but it was, you know, as I said, just ask the question and we can definitely try and turn our hand to it. The dining experience I've touched on with Chef Sweets, our new, who's on board, again, brings such an incredible menus and choices for clients. One thing that we also try and do with our guests when they're coming in and is the chef will actually speak to them before arrival to really sort of plan at least the first 48 hours of their stay, understand what their likes and dislikes are, and then he creates the menus for them. So it's another little enhancement to the product offering. And again, it's anything from fine dining to fantastic, you know, beach barbecues. And again, if guests want to set up, got another beach around Anguilla, as I said, you know, there's 33 of them to choose from. They're all public. So we can set up with the team down on the beach with, you know, marquees and whatever, and put a whole fabulous sort of lunch and dining experience. Obviously, the romance market is a big one as well. And we've had some lovely weddings across all 3 villas. You know, again, it's something that we really love to do. So if you'll get guests that want sort of a destination wedding, be it a small intimate gathering or a large one, you know, we really can accommodate that. We have all our own equipment, our marquees, our own tables, chairs, or everything. We work with partners on the islands and wedding planners as well. But, you know, we do have a lot of our own equipment, which really makes a big difference. So we can really dress them. And again, the meetings and celebration market. Again, I mentioned the kosher dining. If there's kosher celebrations, we've done a number of great things with guests as well in that area. So if you have clients that are concerned about traveling, but, you know, want to still make sure they have all those sort of requirements, we can definitely work with them. And there it is, the beautiful beach house, our 1 acre next door, the dining pad at Le Bleu, and our 3 little villas. Or not little, but our 3 lovely villas. And one thing that we have introduced, which is quite new, and I've just popped this in, we've only launched it today, this week actually, is with Indigo. We're going to be offering that on a bed and breakfast basis. So 5, 7 or 10 bedrooms, be it the main house in Indigo. So it will be a different price point. Again, if clients still want to have the full dining experience, they can, but we're just bringing in as a different price point. Obviously the rates are plus service charge and government tax, but they also include 20% commission. So again, it's something new. We've not done it before, and we just sort of think it opens up just another offering for our clients coming to the island. That's it. Beautiful Anguilla, lovely little harbour estates, 33 years in the making, and so much more to come.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Carolyn. And that beach. Wow.
Oh my gosh, it is. It's pretty nice. That's actually it behind me. Meads
Yeah.
Bay.
we're all wishing we was there now. I've had quite a few comments saying that a lot of people need to visit these villas physically. They're so beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, excellent place. So we've got a couple of questions as well that have come in. Anna has had to leave early. She's got a meeting at 2:30. So we've got a few questions for everybody else. So Gabriella, Anna's asked, can she have a copy of the video of the villas in Dubai?
Sure. I
Would
will be
you-
sending to all the attendees a follow-up email. So I'll be sharing access to our images, videos, and anything else they might need. I will
Super
do
amazing.
that.
Thank you very much. Always handy to have as much sort of details as possible. Barb, yes, she's asked if the webinar has been recorded. Yes, it is. So we'll be sending it out tomorrow morning, my time for you. So you'll have it by the time you wake up. So no problem at all with that. Carolyn, Melanie's asked, are there activities for toddlers aged 3 and 4 years old in
Yes.
Anguilla?
Yeah, we can tailor make to whatever they want, and we have done with previous guests. On the island itself, I mean, there's no specific activities, but we put together our own programs as well for guests coming to stay.
Super, thank you very much. Carolyn, how far in advance can we book for the villas?
We have a live calendar actually on the website, but it depends. I mean, really, if it was next week, we can do it, but obviously there's preparation. If there's availability, obviously we can do it, but there is preparation and just making sure all the guest needs are met. We do a full detail before guests arrive. So yeah, I mean, we've turned around in 48 hours. So yeah, we can do it.
I think she means more maybe like 2025. How far in advance? So because at the moment,
as far as you want.
People like to book really early.
Yeah,
so
we have our Cal calendar, so everything's live, so you can actually see what's available. But I will say, festive is filling. We've got quite a few inquiries, which is really interesting.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Just reach out to me. I'm very happy to have a look for you. And if you've got any dates, just come direct to me. I'm very happy to have a look for you.
Super. Gabriella, do the villas come with the option to hire a chef or to have a chef?
We can arrange it, so that will be an additional charge based on the requirements of how many days they will need, how many hours, menu requirements, but we can arrange that for the clients. Yes.
Super, thank you. Carolyn, do you also have the option for the villas to come with a chef?
Yes, they automatically come with a chef.
Okay, super.
Yeah, except for the offer that we have with Indigo at the moment, which will be bed and breakfast only with the chef, but all our villas are private chef as well.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Carolyn, do you rent out the suites for 2 people?
No, it would be the whole villa. I mean, 2 people, we've had 2 people come and just take the beach house or Indigo, whatever, but you have to take the whole villa. It's not individual rooms, no.
Okay, super, thank you very much. Gabriella, do you have travel agent staff rates?
We do have. So we have travel industry rates available not only for Madinat Jumeirah and our 4 properties, but also for Jumeirah Group, for Dubai and all our international destinations. All the travel agents can actually go on jumeirah.com. And we have a section on the right-hand side of our website where we have the promo code. So if they put the promo code TVL, T for Tango, V for Victory, L for Lima, and they will add their traveling dates, they'll be able to directly book online the travel industry rates. But again, for any help in case they're not able to see the availability, we can help directly. The only mention is that travel industry rates are available to book only 60 days prior to arrival day.
Okay, super. Thank you very, very much. Okay, that is the end of the questions that we've got. I'm just making sure we don't have anything else in chat, but I don't think we do. So yes, all of the villas are beautiful and gorgeous, and you need to sell them for your clients. So if everybody can go to chat and make sure that your drop down says everybody, what we're going to do now is we're going to check who's been listening. So as a reminder, everybody that's live on the webinar today with us gets 1 prize draw point. If you are the fastest finger with the correct answer, you get 10 prize draw points. But still tomorrow, I put you all in a spin to win, and the magic wheel announces who the actual winners are. So you've got a 10 points more chance if you answer the question correctly. So I'm going to ask Anna's question first. So Anna was the lady who showed us the landings result, our very, very first presentation. So she wants me to ask you, how many bedrooms is our largest villa suite? Sorry, I had to do that. Carol, you're the first person. It is, of course, 3 bedrooms. Gabriella.
Let's try this. I hope it's easy. I'm trying it to make it easy for sure. Let's give it a try to, what is the translation meaning of the Malakia Villa from Arabic to English? Oh, they're coming.
Listening.
Is it royal by any
It
chance?
is royal, yes.
Okay, so Shani, you were the first person. So you have your 10 points.
Congratulations, Shani.
Yeah, Carol, you need to hold back. You've already got your 10 points. Carolyn.
Right. How many locations are Little Harbour Villas featured on the island of Anguilla? No one yet.
Okay, we've got 3. We've got 4.
Yay! Someone's got it right. I just saw it. Oh,
I've got, so somebody's got it right. What's the correct answer?
3 villas on 2 locations.
Ah, 3, that was a confusing one. So it was Sarah, I think. Let me just re-go through.
3 came up, I think.
Yeah, it was Sarah. Sarah was the fastest.
I thought that would be really easy.
But I think it was one of those that when you listen to it, it's a tricky one. So I think, yeah, I think it was a tricky one for sure. So anyway, we've got a winner of the 10 points, Sarah, that is you. So a big thank you to everybody for joining us today. The presentations were super amazing, as always. There's lots of information there. And when you've got information, you're obviously armed to be able to go out and sell to your clients. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to drop Carolyn, Gabriella or Anna an email. I will send the full follow-up tomorrow with the recording and all of their contact details. So please do reach out to them, and don't forget they are completely trade friendly, want to work with you. So it's always good to send your business to companies that are trade friendly and wanting to support you. So a big thank you, everybody. Thank you, Gabriella. Thank you, Carolyn. And thank you to Anna as well.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, ladies.
Bye.
Bye-bye.